Champion City Podcast, where we tell real stories from grinders, hustlers, and everybody on the come up. If you're still in the trenches or you're still trying to get that bag, this for you. This your blueprint, your motivation, your platform. Let's go. What up, everybody? Thanks for tapping in. Friday night. Some of y'all got better shit to do, but some of y'all don't. So y'all right here watching me and shit. But you know what? Today we got Go Get a KB. Man,
Still, man. How you feeling, King?
feeling good, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed entirely.
Yeah, staying busy, right?
Yeah, I just left the gym, man.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get pumped up and shit.
You know what
You
I'm
didn't know
saying?
what kind of podcast it was gonna be, you know? You gotta come
I
here.
wasn't too sure. I was just showing up. You know what I'm saying? Showing up and showing out.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Why don't you tell us a little bit where'd you grow up and shit?
Man, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, but I grew up in South Central LA.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Western Century, LA, like the root of LA. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And like at what age you moved from Chicago out here and shit?
I was 4 or 5. I basically was raised in LA, realistically.
Oh, really? Yeah. You went to like elementary, junior high, all that good stuff. Yeah. How was it for you growing up, dude? Like in South Central and shit as a young kid?
Man, bro, I was a fighter.
This was like the 90s and shit, or
Bro, I'm only how old you?
I don't know. I'm from the 90s and shit, so I assume everybody's from the 90s.
27.
Oh, you're young, man. Yeah.
I'm still a I'm pushing 30, but I'm still a baby, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up, man. You know? Yeah, you still got a long way to go. So I'm half your life, I guess, and shit. So double your life and shit.
Look, he didn't want to say the
age.
age.
Yeah. Nah, everybody knows I'm 41. I know I look like I'm 20 and shit, but you know, I eat good and shit.
Right,
you know,
that's all that matters, man. Health as well.
Right. So like in the 2000s, right? You're growing up. How is South Central in the 2000s?
Man, ghetto.
Yeah.
Ghetto,
hasn't
yeah.
changed and shit.
Yeah, at all. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with, you know what I'm saying, in the trenches, realistic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Trench baby. I grew up how every ghetto kid grew up.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. You have your both parents at home and shit, or just your moms and pops?
Just moms, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she did her thing, you know what I'm saying? I made it to where I am now and became who I am today. You know what I'm saying? On her behalf, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, as a single mother.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's up,
Gotta
man. You
give
know.
moms props.
Yeah, yes. And so like, what kind of music was your mom's bumping when you were little, dude? Like, what's like the first songs you remember hearing and shit?
Bro, she was big on like Usher and like
Oh, really?
yeah, Justin Timberlake, you know what I'm saying, NSYNC.
Uh huh.
That's what I remember. I remember she had this NSYNC DVD of their whole tour. Feel me? And then just growing up it kind of formulated to like E40, you know, Tupac. Now, I was big on Biggie Smalls though. That
Oh,
was
really?
like
Like the East Coast rappers and
yeah,
shit. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Biggie Smalls was like my favorite rapper.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah, yeah. From the and it makes sense. Well, Chicago's like the Midwest and shit, so it's kind of like your
Hmm.
roots a little bit and stuff, right? You know.
Right.
Um, and then do you remember anything about Chicago and shit? Or you go back
Man,
every now and
yeah,
then?
yeah. I go
Yeah.
back. As a kid, no, I don't remember too much.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go back, it's like it's different. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's not like L.A. at all. It's not like
Oh
Cali at
yeah,
all.
yeah,
Like
definitely.
they outside.
Oh yeah,
We
it's a
ain't
different kind
outside.
of outside and shit.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like here, like the late '80s, early '90s, like it was like some real outside shit out here. You get me?
yeah.
Like I remember growing up as a kid, and there was like certain streets, like in Inglewood, like oh you can't walk down that street, you'll get robbed. You get me? Like it
Right.
used to be like kind of like that. You know, it's trippy because I remember growing up in the '90s and used to go outside, and gang members was just posted like on the corners or like at the liquor store, like 20 deep or 30 deep, like
Mm-hmm.
crazy numbers, you know?
Right.
I don't see that often no
Man,
more
go to
and shit.
Chicago, man. They outside
Oh,
till
like that,
six,
really?
7 in the morning. And I'm talking about like I just went this year.
Uh huh.
You feel me? Like they're outside. You know what I'm saying
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we was out there, man. It's literally 6 in the morning. There's females out there with jump ropes, double dutching,
Oh, really? Yeah.
like 6 in the morning,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
with,
Yeah,
with 100 people on every block. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's crazy, huh?
every location I went, they were
Yeah.
outside. You know?
And then
It was
you think part of it has to do with that it's cold like the majority of the year, so when it's not cold, they take the advantage of being outside and shit, because you know.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
because
Most
I usually
definitely.
go to Chicago. I used to go once a year,
Okay.
in March,
Oh
but
yeah.
mostly in the major city. Like I've never been to like the suburbs and shit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been to the major city, and it's funny because I always remember the first time I went to Chicago years ago. I had a taxi driver, and he was from the hood area, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I always ask people like, "Hey, where should I grab a bite to eat when I'm new to a city? I want to try what people try and shit, you know."
Right.
And I remember him saying, "Oh, where you staying?" And I told him, "Oh, right here at the by the river." And he's like, "Oh man, you're gonna be where the Almighty are and shit," you know. And I just thought that just clicked in my head how people must see the difference in like from the hood to like the wealthy and shit, right? For somebody to call
Right.
something like, "Oh, that's where the Almighty live" and shit,
Mm-hmm.
to me was like, "Oh shit," like you know, there's a big separation and shit, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
entirely.
And I started
Entirely.
seeing that in some way, you know. But I like Chicago, dude. It's a nice city and shit, man. You know.
Man, I love it. I love the energy out there.
Mm. And I like the cold actually. Like I like it when it was like 0 degrees and shit, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
I'm
it's
so used
different
to
for me, you know.
I
Yeah,
feel
you
that.
know.
I think I just got accustomed to Cali so much that I hated that shit when I was just out there. I'm like, oh my, I need 2 sweaters on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're in a shirt. Like, look, I'm right here with a
The
sweater because
sweater
I'm
on,
chilly. You're right
right.
here with a shirt in winter and shit right now in Cali. You
Right.
can't do that in Chicago and shit, you know?
At all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But yeah, getting back to the music, man. So like growing up, you know, you bumping Usher and shit. That's some banging ass songs right there and shit, right? I mean,
He's a legend.
I listen more to Backstreet Boys instead of NSYNC, bro. But you
Okay.
know, they were big sensations and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What did you start picking up as your kind of music and shit at a young age and shit? I mean, you say
Um,
you like Biggie Smalls, right? But
yeah, that's man, it was the Biggie Smalls movie that actually made me start rapping.
oh, really?
Yeah, honestly, I grew up like singing. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Like I grew up a singer for
Mm-hmm.
real. Like I've listened to Usher and Justin Timberlake. Like that was my tool. You know what I'm saying? Usher, Justin
Yeah,
Timberlake.
yeah,
You feel
yeah.
me? And then I seen it.
Timberlake had the moves and shit too, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then I seen that Biggie Smalls movie, Notorious.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like 2011, 2010, one of them. And man, I wanted to be like bro so bad. You feel me? So it kind of like molded me in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Literally like the same day I seen that movie, me and my brother start writing songs. You
Oh,
feel
really?
me? And
Oh,
then
shit. Yeah, yeah.
I never put the pen down since. You know what I'm
Oh, man.
saying?
Yeah, yeah. And that wasn't too long ago, right? So, I
Yeah.
mean, because you're growing up at at that
Mm-hmm.
stage, right? To me, it's like not too long ago and shit, right? But how did that he said we Northerners almost never feel cold and shit. Cause she's from Canada and shit, so she like, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're probably in sandals out in the winter and shit. Like it's the beach weather, you know, for sure,
Right.
Lisa. But yeah, so now you started writing music and all that. Like, what made you feel like, oh, I got something right here and shit, you know?
Um, man, I honestly, I don't know. It just felt good. You know what I'm saying? It sounded good, and like even just growing up, like I was more of an English over math type of kid. You
Mm.
feel me? So like my penmanship was always kind of there.
Oh,
You
all
feel
right.
me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
and yeah, I just started rapping, and man, I just took off from there. I was big on Kendrick Lamar too, like growing up.
Oh, all
So I
right.
was more of a conscious rapper. You feel me? And then I kind of like folded into like, you know what I'm saying, what's going now. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. I always had the artist instinct in a sense.
Yeah. Did you ever get into like dancing and shit like that? Like
Like
doing your moves
jerking
and shit?
days, like jerking.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you would jerk and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was big on that too. But honestly, bro, my passion was just always to be an entertainer. Like I always wanted to be on TV. Like
Mm-hmm.
as a kid, like I remember moms took me to a peanut butter skiffy commercial to audition. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I just wanted to be on TV, and then I mean, God just gave me a gift of, you know what I'm saying, the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I ain't put it down since.
Yeah, yeah. And then so like as you're writing your own songs, your own music and shit, bro, with your brother, right? Is your brother an artist as well too?
Nah,
Or
nah. He's more. He just do his own thing. You know what I'm
oh really?
saying?
All right, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
you actually follow through and stuff.
Right, right, right.
So as you're going writing, like what's the next move for you? How do you realize like, oh, I need to get in the studio, or like how do you start recording and shit, you know?
Man, my mom actually bought me all the equipment. I was what
Mm-hmm.
say like eighth grade, eighth
That's young,
grade.
yeah,
She
yeah.
bought me all the equipment. Mind you, I never set anything up. I never used it. Nothing. I just
Sure.
had it, which probably just kept me. You know what I'm saying? Kept that drive in me. Just even
Mm-hmm.
having it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just even listening to music. I was always big on music. You know, like I always. That's how I went to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listening to music.
Did you like watch a YouTube video and we're like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to set all this up and shit,
Man,
or what did you end up doing?
I literally just learned how to record this year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just it
Like
always
yourself for yourself and
yeah,
shit? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like so it's always just been the writing, the music, just rapping. You feel me? It was
Mm-hmm.
never the
Engineering part and all
yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So then, your mom bought you all that stuff. You didn't use it. So like, how did you get into a studio and shit then, or how did you start recording like your first jam?
The homies,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? They said, "Oh, you dope." You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
really rap. They brought me to a studio. I remember recording my first song. You know, it was more of a like hood kind of, you know what I'm saying? But it took off. You
Oh
feel
shit,
me?
yeah.
And it's like, all right, I gotta. It wasn't even like I gotta keep doing it. It was just so fun that I kept doing it, and everything was doing numbers. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
okay,
Like
yeah, yeah.
everything was going up. It's,
You were doing it in SoundCloud or like
yep, SoundCloud,
yeah.
man.
All right.
I'm a SoundCloud baby,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of artists seem to get their start from there and shit, man, which is dope, right? That you actually had a lot of the tools necessary in
Right.
order to follow your passion and stuff, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because
Yeah.
I mean, before all that, it was a little harder, right, to get into a studio and stuff.
Yeah.
Now they got
Yeah.
studios. It's like somebody's bedroom and shit, or
Right.
like
Yeah.
wherever, right? You know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how
Um.
it always starts.
Yeah.
Somebody bedroom, somebody closet. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
I done
Yeah.
been there.
Yeah. That's dope. I was watching the Selena documentary that just came out because my wife's a big fan and shit, man. You know, and actually a lot of her hits too, they were recording like in their living room and shit.
Mm.
You know, like
Okay.
they had the
Okay.
mic and all the equipment until they started really making money to build their own music studio and shit, man.
Right.
You know,
Right. Okay.
which is
Okay.
dope, right? You know, and
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
video of her recording. I thought that was pretty dope and shit. You know, because it
I
just
gotta
shows,
check
and
that
that was
out,
back then.
man.
You
I gotta
know,
check that out. I heard it was sad.
yeah,
I heard it
yeah.
was sad, man. I'm gonna watch it
Yeah,
though.
because everybody knows the ending, right? So
Right, right,
it's just
yeah,
messed up how
yeah.
over a couple some money basically, man. You know,
Mm,
yeah,
right,
yeah. That's why you gotta have people that can follow up for you and shit. You don't,
right,
she
right.
shouldn't have confronted, right? You know, I don't know, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but yeah, man. So like, so now you're recording, you got your songs up in SoundCloud. People are fucking with it, right? Your
Mhm,
own friends are like, hell yeah, that's just dope and shit, man. They bumping it
mhm.
in their car. Like, what's next steps for you after that? Like, how do you feel like, oh man, what I'm gonna do next and shit? Because
I,
this is still like eighth grade, ninth grade and shit.
yeah, like ninth grade, bro. And it wasn't even me like figuring out steps. It was just like I just kept doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Just recording and uploading
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's it. I wasn't even thinking like, all right, this is gonna. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had the drive, I had the dream of it, but I didn't think like this is gonna go up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? It
all
was
right,
just
yeah,
me like
yeah.
being consistent unknowingly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it just started taking off, bro. Ninth grade, like was already go get a KB. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And how'd you get that name actually and shit?
Um, me and my homies, we just, you know what I'm saying, we had a little crew called Go Getters. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
all had got it tatted and we was all pushing it. And KB, I just, you know what I'm saying, my first name started with a K, so I just threw a B at the end of it and put it all together. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't no real significant story
Yeah, it
behind it.
just
You know what
made
I'm
sense at
saying?
the time and shit.
Yeah,
Like, I need a
yeah.
name. Boom. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, that's a trip, man. You know? And damn, you getting tatted in high school and shit?
Yeah, yeah,
Damn, now you
yeah.
are a hood baby and
Yeah.
shit, man. You know, from the trenches and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
tattoos everywhere. I've been getting tatted since I got my first tattoo in like eighth grade.
All right, yeah, yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
remember, yeah, I got my first tattoo in sixth grade. I'm not no
Mm.
competition, but
Sixth grade.
it's a story because the homie and shout out to the homie JT, man. You know, I haven't seen him for a while, but he had learned how to do a tattoo machine with guitar strings, and he had it with a little motor and everything, and
Wow,
and he had a pen thing,
that's
and it had
dope.
the guitar string going in, and it would like tat you up and shit, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
dope. That's
And
dope.
he was tatting everybody up. Everybody was getting little dots, little
Yeah,
LAs and
right,
shit.
right,
And
right.
this was sixth grade, so he was like tatting all our circle. Like everybody's gonna get a small tattoo and
Okay,
shit, man. You
okay,
know,
okay.
it hurt, like, cause obviously you shouldn't be tatting with like tattoo with like guitar string,
Fucking
like the
guitar
thick ones
string,
and shit, man. You know.
yeah.
Um,
That's
and
dope.
good thing we did it when we were young. We didn't have to worry about diseases and shit. Cause I don't
Right,
think the homie
right,
was using different guitar strings for
right,
everybody
right,
and shit.
right.
You know.
Yeah,
I mean, we were
yeah.
young kids and shit, man. You know.
How was like your first tattoo? Was it like
I had in
fucked up?
LA. Yeah, it was fucked up. Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I got it here at my little elbow right here, and it was small. It was small. I mean, we were kids, right? You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when my mom first saw it, I had to reach over to open the gate,
Mm.
like for her, and I went over, and she was on this side, and then she was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then I was like, "Oh, I'm a G now and shit," you know, kind of like that, you know, cause you know you grow up in the neighborhood, right, and it's kind of like you feel like you're part of the, I
Yeah.
want to say community for lack of a better word
Mm-hmm.
and shit,
Yeah,
man, you know.
facts, facts, facts.
And that's the mentality a lot of us were in at that time and shit, man. You know, same.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure similar to your
Yeah,
friends as
yeah. I
well
mean,
too, right?
I used to live in Inglewood. That's
Mm-hmm.
where I actually got my first tattoo. I was living in Inglewood.
All
Yeah,
right, yeah,
right on
yeah.
104th and Darby.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
right
yeah, yeah.
across the street from Morningside. My brother's actually from that side of town. You
Oh,
feel me?
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We grew up in Inglewood too and shit, man.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
for sure.
okay.
I went to Morningside, Monroe,
Okay, yeah, yeah. I
Worthington,
went
all
to
those schools and
Monroe.
shit. Oh,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. You know. So then, like, getting into the music, right? So, what was your first impression when you got into like an actual major studio, bro? Like, I mean, there's got to be a time where you got into like one of those dope ass ones, right? You know?
Yeah, Man, my boy Big Boo, man, they call him Big Boo. He had a studio, and I ain't gonna lie. Once I first got a like whiff of it, I was there every day.
Oh,
Like we
really?
were there to 5, 6 in the morning
Oh, shit.
every day. Like I couldn't leave. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Yeah, it was.
Are you the kind of artist that can like write like quick on beats and shit?
Yeah,
Like you're
yeah.
fast, or you always take your time with it, or depends and shit?
I write quick. I feel like I write when I write, it comes a lot better than like now I freestyle. Like now I punch in. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
I don't. I feel like it comes. It's more feeling when I just come off the dome with it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? But
okay.
like it comes better when I write it though.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
because I always thought like I know like a lot of young folks right now, they always try and gas through beats.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
like the
yeah.
beat will go on and they don't know where the hook is. I mean, not that I
Right,
know all
right,
that shit,
right.
right? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but
I feel you.
like structure a song, and
Right.
sometimes like I've heard songs sometimes where it's like, oh, the homies rapping 12 and then this went like 22 and shit. You
Right.
get me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
See,
But it sounds dope, right? But it's
right.
just not. You can
It's not
tell
a
it's
it's not
not.
a song.
Yeah,
You
for
feel
sure.
me? Like people just go in there rapping and don't actually make a song. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Hook, verse, bridge, hook, verse. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah. And I've worked with other artists, dude, that like I trip out because it's like they how do you mean like they'll do the structure of a song, but then they add to it.
hmm,
Right? They're just like, oh, I'm gonna change this up because I want to do melodic shit right here, or
right,
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 like
right.
after you bump it a few times and shit, man. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
what kind of artist are you in a way, man? You know, like,
Um, honestly, like I kind of mastered, or not even fully mastered, but I've mastered my artistry in the sense of like I can rap and then I can do a melodic hook after
mm-hmm.
doing a rap and verse, and it still sounds good blended. You
Oh,
know what I'm
okay, yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
so, I'm like, man, I feel like I kind of mastered my sound. You know what I'm saying? Which I know I can only get better. You know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah. It's like
I'm
with anything, right? You
right,
know? Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right, right,
Like, look at that now. You're recording yourself and shit, right?
right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
what made you want to do that?
What record
Like,
myself
you
or
start
just
recording yourself. Like you say, you learned that this
I
year
mean
and shit.
I had all man I used to own a studio and I had all the equipment, I had everything, and it's just like I never tested myself. So it's like I need to sit down and learn this shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My boy Donnie Loke came to the crib and I had my studio set up at the crib and he just, you know what I'm saying, showed me the ropes, and then it was like me going back to school in a sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Like, but more like of an excitement, like, all right, yeah, I got it. I understand this shit now, you
yeah.
feel me? And then it's like, yeah, I'm more comfortable recording myself. Like, if I could sit at home and just do this shit all day,
Like on your time and
yeah,
shit.
go to
Yeah,
sleep for a second, wake up, get back to it, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I found comfortability in that.
Oh, that's what's up, man. You know, and it's a trip because like even if you don't end up recording yourself, I always thought it's great. Like, you know how when they teach you a job, right? You
Mm-hmm.
learn one job, you know? And in America, traditionally, that's how the world works, right? Like you
Right,
only do your job, I do my job and shit.
right,
It's
right,
very rare when you find people that are like, oh, I know how to run this whole company type shit, right?
right, right.
And when you do know that, you understand the other guy's job and this person's job, and now you
Mm-hmm.
can function better actually, right?
Right, right,
Because now
right.
you when you're in the studio and you understand how the recording works, you can kind of tell the dude like, hey, right here, like I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that, right?
Right,
Like, and
right.
then you already know the abilities of that, I guess. You
Mm-hmm.
know, does that make sense and shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Do you feel a
yeah.
little bit more comfortable in that aspect as well too?
Right, yeah. Like even when I do go to other studios with other engineers, I'll be like hovering over them, like, nah, bro, you got to do this, you got to. And then I'll be in my head like, bro, I'm a fucking engineer
Yeah, yeah,
now.
right. I mean, that's dope, right? You know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
understanding the fundamentals of everything is great, I think, and shit,
Mm-hmm.
man. You know, and then I think the most benefit is you don't have to be on anybody's time, right? Like
Right,
you're ready to
right.
record whenever you want and shit, man. You know,
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah. And like, who do you like? How do you feel about rap right now compared to like before? You consider yourself a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
or like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I'm honestly, I feel like I'm just an artist. I wouldn't throw like a rapping title on me because
mm-hmm,
I made rapping songs that got over 1 million plays, and then I made melodic songs that got over 1 million plays.
mm-hmm,
So I wouldn't throw myself in either category. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
just more of an artist that can do both.
Oh, okay. Dope,
You
dope.
know,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And just the state of rap right now, I don't feel like no one really,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? No one's really sit and put words. I'm like, as far as LA,
Sure,
you know what
sure.
I'm saying? Like nobody really sits and really practice their penmanship. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like I'm more poetic. You know what I'm
Oh, okay.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, that's pretty dope, man, for sure. Um, and I think yeah, once you like develop your own style and you know you can play with it, you can make some dope
Mm-hmm.
ass music, man. You
Right,
know, I
right,
think that's for
right.
sure. What is it that you like about making music and shit?
Man, I just love getting. It's like a release for me in a sense. You know, I'm able to get whatever's on my mind off my mind, whatever's on my chest off my chest, and formulate it in my own way. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like I make a lot of music for the females. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like so. I get in there and man, like you know what I'm saying. I think about the females. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like and
And when you
I,
say like the females like um not love music and shit, right?
no, 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 no,
No.
no, nah, nah. I mean, yeah, I have,
Yeah, yeah.
no, I can, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying, I do,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what I'm saying, I just more shit speaking to the females. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I speak more like on some player shit, like how Biggie was. But I feel like Biggie was player.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like he speaks to the females.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
Not
saying?
like Keith Sweat and shit.
No,
No.
no, no. But I can't get in that
Yeah,
bag. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I
Hey
can
man,
jump in
that's a
that
market
bag.
right there and
Right?
shit, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and it's a trip that you choose the female audience. I think not a lot of artists do, you
Right.
know?
Yeah. They gotta be real. The females, that's who gonna buy your shit.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Yeah.
And their man gonna buy it for them too and shit,
Yeah,
you know?
and
Yeah,
once the dudes see the females going up to it, that's when they cling to it.
yeah.
Like if every female is singing your song, now the dude's like, all right,
Yeah.
this shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easier to draw to the females than the males.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then like what made you pick that style, like that kind of music and shit?
It's always been in me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's always, you know what I'm saying? I always been player. I always
Like a
had.
ladies man and shit, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's always been in me. So,
Are you like married or you have kids and shit?
no, I
Or?
got a son.
You got a
Not
son?
married.
Uh-huh.
Single. Focused on myself right now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Been building my relationship with God up. So,
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's good
yeah,
and shit.
yeah,
And you're young for that too, man. So you know that's a good age and shit, man. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it took me 38 years to start focusing on shit like
It's
that.
never too
You
late.
get me? And I don't want to say shit, just you know that's
Right, yeah,
like what
yeah.
you know
Nah,
what I
we
mean
get
and
it,
shit,
and
man.
God
Yeah,
get it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
it's
God,
never.
God knows I try my best, man.
Right,
You know,
right. That's
yeah,
all that
yeah.
matters. That's all
But
that
even
matters.
even on myself, man, you know, like I worked for like a long time, always grinding, and then I ended up having a family young, and I
Mhm.
just worked my ass off, like
Mm.
to provide and shit, right?
Right,
You know.
right.
And then as I got older, I'm like, fuck, like I'm 41. Like this was when I was like 38, 39. I was like, man, like all I do is work, you know. And I was like, and my family's fulfilling. Don't get me wrong,
Mhm.
but then I start thinking like, fuck, I got like 20 years left, if that, right? If I eat healthy and all that, I could
Right,
probably
right.
push it 30, get to 70, 75. You know,
Yeah,
not a lot
yeah.
of Hispanics living to 75
Yeah,
and
let's
shit.
let's
You
pray
know?
you live past that. You know what I'm
Yeah, I mean,
saying? Let's
shit.
pray you got 40 more years
Right, that
left.
would be dope, you
You
know?
know what I'm
But I
saying?
was
It's
thinking,
possible.
I was thinking realistically, so I was like, man, you
Mhm.
know, like I gotta focus. Like, what do I like and shit?
Right,
You get
right,
me?
right, right.
You know, what do I want to do? Type shit, you
Mhm.
know. And then I start doing things like that now. Like, all right, like you
Okay.
know what? On Friday, I'm just gonna do what I want and shit. You
Right,
get me?
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Cause then at the end of the day, bro, you know, you gonna leave this earth and that's it. That's your one life and shit,
Yeah,
man. You know?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
See, I'm trying to leave this earth with a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? To even
yeah.
my whole
You
thing
can't
was
take it with you though, man.
yeah, but
Nah, nah,
I feel
it's a
like
legacy though. You
it
know?
not even just far as a legacy. Like I want to show God that my talents that He gave me
Mm-hmm.
was, you know what I'm saying, I did something with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basically me giving back to God. Like,
Oh,
all right,
all
you
right.
didn't just give me this talent and I wasted it, died, and I'm just, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, with nothing. So it's like, all right, I got a Grammy, God.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
That's
You
dope.
gave me this and this is what I'm giving back. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
One of the things that I decided to focus on was actually inspiring people.
Mm.
So like I wasted a lot of time being negative and fighting in the streets and all
Yeah,
that. That
that's
I
what
was
the
like,
streets
I'll do
do.
the opposite. You
That's
get me? So
good.
now I want to like tell the youth, like give them opportunities and shit like that.
Man,
So
that's
that's what we
dope,
decided to put
man.
our
That's,
energy
man,
in
I
and shit,
love
man.
that.
You
I
know?
love to hear that,
Yeah,
man.
because I can't rap. Otherwise, you know, I'll be
You'd be a
rapping or
rapper.
making beats or something and shit. But You know, now I was like, I can help the youth though, man. You know, I have a
Mm-hmm.
life experience and shit, you know,
Right,
and
right,
I
right,
learned the good and the bad and shit. So it's like,
right.
fuck it, man, you know? What can I
Yeah,
do, you
yeah,
know?
man, that's a blessing to even think like that and be uplifting to others because we live in a, you know what I'm saying? We live in a evil world. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
crazy.
It's not too many, not too much uplifting going on in this
Yeah,
world. You know what I'm saying? So for you to
yeah.
even be on that type of time, man, that's a blessing to others.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And it's a trick, like you say, evil world, because sometimes you think I seen it all, huh? And sometimes some shit happens that you just like,
Damn.
damn, man. You know, like I could have never like seen that coming and shit.
Right.
Even when people
Yeah.
do you dirty or something,
Right.
right? You get
Right.
me? Where you just
Yeah.
like, man, that's $40. You get me?
Right.
Like, fuck,
Right.
you get me?
Right. Yeah.
Like I ain't
Yeah.
never gonna speak to that dude ever again for $40 and shit. That's
Man,
crazy,
yeah, it'd
man.
be
You get
like
me?
that. It'd be like
Yeah,
that. But I feel like in every situation, I learn a lesson out of it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And like I'm very spiritual now. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I look for the signs and symbols. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That
yeah,
God wants me to see, and for like every situation, there's a lesson.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's something He's trying to teach us. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Whether it's good or bad.
You know, one thing that always tripped me out, man, and I mentioned this a lot on the podcast, is we always, as men, and sometimes women too, I can only speak from a man experience,
Mm-hmm.
we go against the grain a
Yeah.
lot of times, right?
Yeah.
And then like when you listen, like you said, signs, you can see things are not for you sometimes and you ignore them, right?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
keep pushing forward and it ends up so fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Where you're just thinking back and you're like, fuck, this had happened, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And now I've learned like to kind of like pay attention and I'll just be like, yeah, this is not going good right here and
Right.
shit. You get
Right.
me? Like
Right.
let me try something else and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Your
And it's
signs and
hard to
symbols,
say
man.
no sometimes, right? Or be
Yeah,
like, that's
yeah.
ain't for me. You know, I think that's the biggest challenge and shit, you
See,
know?
I
But
feel like it's gotten easier for me to say no because I feel like if it's something that's not to be, not meant to be, it's what God He doesn't want it to be.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna tell God no.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
right? Yeah, yeah. And it's sometimes I don't know if it happens to you, but it's weird how sometimes you close something and then like an opportunity like pops up like crazy, right?
Man,
Where
I've
you're
been,
just like, damn, that was the fucking right choice, right?
yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean?
I've been going through
Yeah.
that, man.
It's
This
scary
whole month.
sometimes though, because you kind of
Yeah,
like, oh shoot, you know?
yeah. I've
Yeah.
been going through that this whole month. I've been closing a lot of doors, and God, He been opening
The
a
right
lot
ones and
more.
shit,
Yeah, the
right?
right ones.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is, man. You know, and it trips you out because then you start like, damn, I'm gonna focus a little bit more because it's going
Mm-hmm.
good and shit.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
Like,
And
I
then
don't
it
want to mess
always
this up,
be
you know?
that drawback. You
Yeah,
always get attacked still, you know what I'm
because we're
saying?
creatures of habits and shit
Right,
too. And then
right, right.
I think it has a lot to do with the circle that you surround yourself with.
Yeah, yeah, most
Sometimes
definitely.
it'll pull you back mentality
Mm-hmm.
wise, like mental wise and shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
right?
yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely, most definitely.
yeah. That's the trip, man. You know. But yeah. So, what do you hate about doing music, dude? I mean, you're not, and
Man,
not everything's all good all the time and shit, you know?
honestly, it's nothing that I hate. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Oh, I could say this. I hate that I don't know everyone that knows me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like it's a million people that know me that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Even
yeah,
like as far as people that don't like me.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know who you are. I don't even know you don't like me.
yeah,
But you know of me
yeah. You know how you
because
look and everything
yeah,
and shit. Yeah, where you gonna
exactly.
be
Like
at and shit. You know?
that's one thing I hate. But I
Yeah,
love it. I love it, man. It's been the best. It's been the best choice that I feel like I've made, and I love it. I love it. I love the love that I get.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Well, that's
saying?
good, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a true that you say that too, because you know when I used to see famous people, right, with security guards, I used to be like, oh, pansy ass man. Like when if I ever become famous, I'm gonna be
You gon'
rolling like
yeah,
I'm hood, right? You get
yeah.
me? And then as I got older, I start thinking, dude, if you're famous and you're making a bag, like why would you jeopardize that at all,
Right,
right?
right, yeah.
Like why not hire a team of securities to take
Yeah.
care of you and
That's the
shoot, you know?
smartest
Because
thing to do.
yeah, isn't it? Like now that I think different, it's kind of like that's actually wise to do. Because why ruin
Hmm.
it for somebody that ain't got shit going?
Right.
Right? You get
Yeah.
me? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
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 But that's a trip, man. So we're gonna see you rolling with security soon and shit, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
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 yeah.
most definitely. I got a performance tomorrow, and I do have a security team that's gonna be
Oh, that's
there.
dope, man. Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
It's the way it's gotta be. It's a crazy ass world, man. You know,
yeah,
and like you say, you
yeah.
don't know the people that you don't know and shit, man. You know,
Hmm.
and it's good that you get love too. You know, because like people fuck with what you're doing, right?
Right,
They
right,
rock
right.
with your style. a lot of your videos on Instagram are not music based either, right? It's your own personality that you're
Right.
putting
Yeah.
out there, right? You know,
Yeah.
how do you
hmm
feel about that? Like having your life on Instagram or TikTok?
I mean, I feel like it's cool because I now I know people tune in about my life and not just about the music. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They want to see what I'm doing, and you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like, and then I like a lot of my stuff is uplifting.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? I post workouts or just, you know what I'm saying, my you know what I'm saying, my praises or just stuff of God. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like I get a word of God on there and you know, some people need to hear that. You know what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
sure.
Some people need to hear that. A lot of people need to
Yeah,
hear it, but even if they don't hear it in the flesh, I feel like their soul hears it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like and man, we all need that uplifting, you know what I'm saying? So I I I try to do more of just me than just music. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
I want people to see me for, you know what I'm saying, the person I've transformed in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I grew up doing all the street shit. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? And
yeah,
I'm still young. I'm
yeah,
27.
definitely, man.
So
Yeah,
by the grace of God, I'm not dead or in jail. You
mm-hmm.
feel me? And yeah, I just want people to see this new me, so I give it to them. You know what I'm saying? In the best way I can.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I think that's dope and shit. And then it's a trick because you're gonna like sometimes men or people go through things, but they don't share it with nobody, right? Some
Right,
are like they're really introverts and they're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna like share that because they're scared or they're embarrassed or whatever.
right,
But
right.
sometimes they can see something that you post and be like, oh shit, KB gets it. You get me? Maybe
hmm
I can talk to somebody or they
Right.
message you maybe and
Yeah,
shit, right?
yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
I'm
I
sure you
get,
get a
man. I get
shitload
a,
of messages
yeah. I
and
get a
shit, you
lot of
know?
that.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of that.
And then just you responding back to them like lightens their day up, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy too, right? Like, and it's
hmm
dope that you could do something like that, man. You
Right,
know?
and that just makes me keep going. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It
It's
makes me
inspiring,
just,
right?
yeah, just keep going. Like, all right, you felt that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you some more to feel. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And what about like for example, not all your music is positive and shit, right? You
Right,
know,
right,
but you
right,
are a positive dude. You could
right,
tell.
right.
I've seen your videos as well too. But some of your music is really raw and shit, man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
how do you feel about having that like that balance and shit? You know, I don't
Nobody's
know if balance
perfect.
is the right word and
Yeah,
shit,
no,
but
yeah,
you know, yeah,
that's the perfect
yeah,
word. I feel like no, I still want to give people me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect.
sure.
You know, so even just off of, and I didn't. I started like jumping into the Christian rap. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying? Like
there's some dope ass fools that could do that too. I haven't
yeah,
heard your
yeah.
Christian songs
Oh
yet,
yeah,
but
you got yeah.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
play you some stuff after this,
yeah, yeah,
but even just with doing that, I didn't want to just be a Christian rapper. I still want to give you all this
yeah,
street stuff, this stuff for the film. I still want to be me in a
yeah.
sense because I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not portraying to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it is a balance. You know what I'm saying? It is a balance, but I just want to give people the real raw and uncut. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Which is good and bad.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. You know?
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's a good way too, man. You know, I once heard somebody say, um, well, if I go bowling, I'm gonna give you a gangster's experience of bowling and shit, right? You get me?
Yeah.
If I talk to God, I'm gonna give you a gangster's experience of talking to God because
Right,
that's
right,
who
right.
that's who I am and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I want to be good, I still am. Like kind of similar
Right,
to what you're
right,
saying,
right,
which
right.
makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of people that will say like, oh man, he be talking this, but then he goes and
And do
yeah,
this or do
yeah.
that.
And
Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with that because it's like you're in a journey and shit, right?
Right, right,
For
right.
sure, man. But yeah, um, so now it's dope. So what do you have like what are you working on now and shit?
Man, I'm finna just start dropping more singles. Just drop a bunch of singles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm locking in a deal right now, so yeah, I'm just being patient. You know what I'm saying?
Like a record deal type thing,
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what
that's
I'm
good, man. Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm being patient right now.
Yeah.
I'm just letting God work at this point. I'm moving at his pace. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Whenever he tell me to drop, it's time to drop.
No,
You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? Like that's it, man. I'm finna just drop a bunch of singles over their head.
Oh, don't. And then like as you get a record deal, which is dope, right? Congrats if it goes
Thank
through
you,
and all that.
thank
It
you.
always has to be right, right?
Right, right.
Especially like when they're like for years or so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
albums and all this, right? Because now it's so easy to make money without a record label too. So
hmm
what do you feel the difference is between you being independent and having a record label deal?
Um, just the extra push with the label. You know what I'm saying? You get that extra push.
Like a marketing push and shit.
Yeah, and like as an artist, you need that. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like you can only go so far by yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that extra push. You know what I'm saying? The money be good too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
sure. Up front, you know? Sure. Can't
Yeah,
hate on
yeah,
that, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Some of it's life changing sometimes, man, you know?
Right,
Do you
right.
have anyone you would collab with and shit?
See, it's crazy because on a mainstream tip, I would collab with the female artists. You
All
know,
right, yeah, yeah.
Kaylani, Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather jump in, you know what I'm saying, do it with them over like choosing like a Future, a Little
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather grab the female fan base
Yeah, yeah.
off of these female mainstream artists. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I would love to work with Kaylani,
Cardi B and shit.
Cardi B,
Yeah,
yeah,
my wife.
Summer
I only said that
Walker.
because my wife loves Cardi B. When she heard
Yeah,
her story,
yeah.
she connected because of her story and
Okay,
shit, man. You know.
okay,
And my
right,
wife
right, right.
likes a lot of Christian music now, so
Okay,
she don't really
okay.
bump hip hop and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But
yeah.
she bumps Cardi B. Yeah, and she
Yeah.
kind of raw too and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, yeah, for
most
sure.
definitely.
But she connected with her story, like, oh man, she suffered a lot and all this,
Right,
and
right,
got
right.
played and everything, and now look, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I think that's dope and shit. Yeah, that's a good angle to try on the collabs and shit for sure,
Mm-hmm.
man. You know.
Yeah.
Cause those concerts be full too and shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? You
And
know?
then it's like just me grabbing their fan base, which is
Yeah.
females.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is your fan base now more male than females?
I think it's
You know
more
how you can tell
females.
like on YouTube and
Yeah, no, I
Spotify
think
and
it's
shit?
more females than males. Yeah, I think it's a lot more females.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool and shit.
more like a sex symbol. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like even outside of the street shit, like you know what I'm saying. No, my image is not just street.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like even though that's where I come from, my image is
Mm-hmm.
not like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, if you didn't have all the tattoos, bro, honestly, like the way
You
you
would
carry
never
yourself,
know.
I would never know and shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I would be
yeah.
like, oh, he's a young college, kid and shit, man, you know? With the glasses too and shit, yeah?
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
meta ones though and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, that's what's up. And then like we were talking earlier about like, putting your life on Instagram and all that. You do TikTok and YouTube also and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. I
Yeah.
do TikTok, but mainly I just post like workout stuff. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, I
And
don't.
your Instagram's more for the music and
Yeah,
stuff?
music and just more uplifting. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm. So
saying?
you have different content for the different social
Yeah, for
media.
different
Yeah, yeah.
social media.
What about
Exactly.
posting like food and stuff like that and shit?
I can't cook for nothing. I don't feel like a man's place is in the kitchen.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's a woman's
I like
place.
to cook, man. You
Nah, I
know?
don't no
Nah,
no
I
disrespect, you
know.
know what I'm
That's your
saying? But
that's your perspective and
I
shit. You
just
know?
never really had to. Like I always,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, had someone to cook for me. So
All
it's
right.
never
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never had to go season the steak and do a I
yeah.
can, but
Uh huh.
I never had to. You know what
Uh,
I'm saying?
to me, that's like my therapy, dude.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
cook all the time, but like when I do cook, it's like a project to me. Like
Okay,
I'm like, all
okay.
right, I'm gonna make this on Saturday. Like it has to be planned out. Like I
Right.
don't do like oh, I'm gonna cook right now just to cook and shit.
Right,
Like to
right,
me, it's
right.
like, oh, I'm gonna make a good meal. Like right now, obviously it's Thanksgiving, right? So I already
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm gonna make and shit.
Oh, you cooking?
Yeah,
All right, all
yeah.
right, all
Every
right.
Thanksgiving for the last 10 years, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Christmas too and shit, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
any major holiday actually and shit, man. And I have my routines. Like
You wear an apron?
nah,
Okay,
I
I was
like it though and shit. I had they bought me one that's a Rams one and shit.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
Hey, to each
but
his own.
hey, you know what? When growing up, I didn't cook.
Right,
Like I
right,
was
right.
always like out in the streets or eating fast
Hmm.
food or my mom would cook and shit.
Yeah, I can see that as like uh kind of a reliever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Getting and just going in there and doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Then you
yeah, for
eating
sure.
good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You eating to your liking
Just
as
how you
well.
like it. That's
Yeah.
what I like the most. It's like so I'll cook like big meals. I have my IPA. I have my
Hmm.
headphones on.
Yeah,
I'm
just
on
being
my
there whipping
vibe
it
and
up.
shit,
Hey
man. You
man,
get
that's
me?
dope. That's
And the
dope.
best rewarding part is when my kids and my wife come and they all taste it and it's fire.
And it's
To me,
fire.
it's like hell yeah, and
Okay,
shit. You get me?
okay,
Like
yeah,
I like that. You get me?
yeah. I might have to step in the kitchen, man. I
Yeah,
might have
yeah.
to step
Try
in
it
the
out.
kitchen.
You'll see. It's therapeutic, dude. If
Right,
you
right.
it could be frustrating though if you don't know what you're doing
See,
and shit.
it's just like I honestly I never tried to
Yeah,
cook. So it's like you know what I'm saying. It wouldn't be something I wouldn't do. I just
yeah.
never tried it.
And that's why I threw that out there. I didn't come from cooking. It was just one
Right.
time, like, well, I'm gonna try and make this recipe and shit. And then I tried it one time with my beer and my headphones, And I was like, damn, last time I had a Patron bottle and I was taking little lemon shots and shit.
Okay, okay.
And
Just
I'm
feeling
cooking, I'm
yourself.
faded and
Yeah.
shit. You get me? And I'm
And
still
you
cooking,
know what's crazy? That sounds very enjoyable.
Yeah, it
You know
is.
what I'm saying? Got your
Solo
music
too.
playing.
You get me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That sounds comforting.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I got to the point where I make my own butters now. I make
Okay,
my own
okay, okay.
seasonings
Yeah,
and
you do your
shit.
thing.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, I'm gonna have to
Like
pop
I
up
got my own
Thanksgiving.
garlic butter I be making and
That's
shit. You
dope.
know,
That's
yeah, yeah.
dope.
But again, it came from trying something new, and I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, oh shit, I like this. But I wouldn't do it all the time, right? Because
Right,
I
right,
like to
right.
do like projects. Like I have to like, oh, I'm gonna cook Saturday, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm in the
Right, right,
mental game.
right.
Like that's why I say it's therapeutic for me and
Okay,
shit. You know.
okay, okay. That's
Like
how.
if I got home right now and they say, "Hey, can you make me something?" I'll be like, "Fuck, you get
Yeah, let
it?
me stop at
you,
McDonald's
you,
real
you
quick,
get
yo.
it? Yeah, yeah, for real and shit, man. You know."
I feel that. I feel that.
But like, what do you do apart from music? You lift weights and all that. Like, what do you
Yeah,
enjoy? You
I'm
know?
big. That's my coping mechanism.
Oh, really?
I stopped smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I drink every blue moon. I
Yeah.
just don't get drunk anymore. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But the gym, that's where I go and zone out. You know what
All
I'm
right. Yeah,
saying? For
yeah,
the
yeah.
last year now.
What made you stop smoking and shit? Like weed and
Um,
cigarettes, or?
it's just weed.
Mm-hmm.
Man, God told me to.
Yeah.
I was reading a lot of stuff or just seeing scriptures
Black
on
lungs and
Instagram.
shit. You
Not
know?
even that. God just told me to sober up.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now like it's crazy because I realize why now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I have to step up for my son. You know, taking him to school, picking him up, being on time, doing this, doing
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Responsibilities and shit,
Yeah,
right? You
and
know?
I can't do that high. I
Yeah.
would be lazy. I would oversleep. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so that was God told me to prepare, and in order for me to prepare, I had to sober up.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Been what
Yeah.
21 days since I hit a blunt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up blazing a lot, like everybody, right? You know,
Right.
and I stopped, you know, because like the reason I stopped the first time was because like I would take my kids to school, and I was the kind like I'll wake up and blaze,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'll
Yeah,
blaze
bro. Yeah.
midday,
I feel
like
that.
6 7 times a day, right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I was always smelling. My kid was young at that time, so
Mm.
he was like say preschool, and I would drop him off, and everybody would
That
smell me.
smell sticks.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
they would smell me, and then I was wondering why nobody wanted to have a play date with my son.
Mm.
You get me?
Mm.
So it was
Yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah.
well, no shit, I smell like weed, you know?
Right.
Right?
Right.
So then that's when I started like, damn, why everybody on the block, like, you get me? Like, got an
Yeah.
issue because I moved away from the hood, let's say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everybody got an issue, and then that's like, oh, I stopped blazing and shit. Cause
Right.
I
Right.
noticed like, damn, they probably smell all the weed on me all
Yeah.
the time. My car bumping and shit. You
Right.
get me?
Right. Right.
So
No, I
that's what
feel
made me
that.
quit. Cause I was like, damn, I don't want my kid to have to suffer because of me and
Right.
shit.
Right. Right.
Imagine like the parents are gonna be like, oh, you can't go hang out with them because they be
Yeah.
on, you know,
Yeah.
they can't even
Yeah.
tell their kids I'm smoking and shit, right? You get
Right.
me? Yeah, yeah.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah. I
that's one
feel
thing
that.
that made me quit and shit, man. You know?
Yeah, I mean, at
Yeah.
least that's a valid reason, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
for your kids. And that's kind of the
Yeah.
same as me, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, for my son. So I'll be
Yeah.
able to do more for my son because honestly, weed makes me lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even since I've stopped smoking, bro, I wake up 5, 6 in the morning
Oh yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need no alarm, no
Nothing.
nothing.
Just
I wake up
yeah.
5, 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
pray, and I probably go back to sleep for a second, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? But like, I noticed like when I was smoking, I sleep to 10, 11,
Yeah. Yeah.
12 if that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I don't, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a trip, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And like a
yeah.
life choice that changes, man, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The other thing too, man, that tripped me out when I did come back and my kids were getting older and I would like, oh, I'm gonna blaze one up and shit, you know? I'll get so paranoid. So fucking paranoid, dude, I swear, you know? That I
Yeah.
couldn't take it, you know? And I was just like, I
Mhm.
think this is a sign like I shouldn't be blazing.
Right,
So
right.
now it's like, yeah, I don't blaze and shit,
Yeah, I
man,
was
you know?
kind of like when I stopped smoking, like when I was on in the process of like cutting down,
Mm-hmm.
I would hit the blunt. I just what's in this?
Yeah.
Like, why do I
Yeah.
feel like I would think like I
Yeah.
would overthink like why do I feel like this? Why do I
Yeah.
feel, you know what I'm saying, the high? Like why? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it got to a point where I didn't want to feel like that
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I'm
what's up,
saying?
man. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you were clear headed at one point now, right? It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't routine. You
Right.
broke routine, and now it's like, oh, it don't make sense, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a trip,
yeah.
man. And alcohol, I love, and don't get me wrong, dude, because my wife will ask me like, what would you do when you retire? What's your dream?
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell her, hey, I'm a simple dude, man. Like to me, be honest, I would like just my own pad and blazing a blunt with my little beer right here,
Right, right.
and I'm happy as fuck.
Yeah, see, I
You get
feel
me?
like when I retire or when
Mm-hmm.
I'm more, you know what I'm saying, comfortable within myself,
Yeah.
I would love to smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would
You
love
get
to
me?
hit a blunt, you know what I'm saying, take a little shot. But I tell myself I'm not getting drunk no more. Like
Yeah.
I'll drink, but I won't
Yeah,
get
it's bad
drunk.
to not be yourself and shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Or
exactly
get
that.
cirrhosis and shit, man, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See,
As you
I
get
like
older.
champagne, you know what I'm saying? I'll
All
drink
right,
some
yeah, you
champagne
fancy
and
and
they,
shit, you
yeah,
know?
you know what I'm saying, some Clico, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's about it. I don't
Yeah.
get drunk off that. I get,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying, a little tired. That's it. So.
Yeah. And that's the trick because when I tell my wife, like, that's my simple dream, you know? She'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, you got no like big dreams and shit. I was like, well, that's what I would like. I
Right.
want to be in peace and shit.
Yeah,
You get
that's
me? That's
it,
all I
man.
want is peace
Man,
and shit, you
man,
know?
that's the best
Right? What else
best
can
thing
you
to
want
dream
after
for.
a long
Exactly.
life of grinding and everything and shit,
Mm-hmm.
man, you know?
Man, I feel that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
for
that.
sure. Um, but yeah, so that's why I post a lot of food. That was the whole conversation I was
Okay,
trying to get
okay,
to it. So
okay, okay.
I
Yeah.
noticed that people on Instagram, our followers or our support system, they trend to like the food videos more than like the music and everything
Yeah,
else
see,
that I
that's
post
that's
and
how my
shit, you know?
TikTok is. Like
Yeah.
they would rather see me work out than post music.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a trip, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, to each his own though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's the
I
personal connection and shit I
yeah,
think that they
yeah.
build, right? You know?
Facts,
Yeah.
facts.
And I think that's what's big in music, right? Like in the past you had to wait for the VH1 behind the music special to connect
Mm-hmm.
with an artist, right?
Right, right,
Or
right.
like an interview at late night TV, right? Like
Yeah,
now is like instant connection
yeah.
with your fan base and stuff,
Facts.
right? Like how do you feel about that and shit?
Um,
Like almost anything you do can be on the internet, you know?
yeah, I mean, I feel like just even as an entertainer, that's what I need to.
That's
They
this.
need to see everything I do.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? And I would rather it be something, something positive than something
yeah, yeah.
negative. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Something that, you know what I'm saying? I used to sip lean a lot. That was my
Oh, okay, yeah. I
that
never
was
had lean and shit. That shit fire? Huh?
man. I don't even want to think. But I was
Cause
sipping
lean is
lean
like the
and
Sprite with like
the
the
cough
cough syrup
syrup.
and shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
seen people drinking it. I've never had it. I have an addictive personality and shit,
Right.
so
Okay.
I stay
Okay.
away from a lot of shit.
Right.
You get
Right.
me?
Yeah.
Cause
And
yeah.
I was completely addicted.
Oh man,
It was
is it a
bad.
different like? It's not a high or a drunkenness
So
or?
with me, the high was fighting the sleep. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay, yeah,
It
yeah,
makes you sleepy,
yeah,
but when
yeah.
you fight it, it's like, all right, I'm high
Oh,
because
all
I'm
right,
trying not to doze off, and
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying. And then like with me, like I would be able to fully function. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying if I'm outside and sipping lean and stuff. And as soon as I go home, don't call my phone, don't hit me. As soon as I sit down,
Mm-hmm.
I'm knocked out,
Oh
and I
shit.
will sleep from now to 5 p.m. the next day.
Oh man, yeah, yeah.
It's terrible.
And is it like a dro type of thing, like a dro high, or like
Um,
or just like like a downer, right?
it's just
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
a downer. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly that.
Those
Just
are more addictive too and shit.
yeah, it was
You know, because
liquid
it's like a
heroin.
muscle relaxing kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
like you're just
very
like,
relaxing,
yeah,
very
yeah, yeah. I
relaxing.
would definitely be addicted to that, so I'm not gonna, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna try it and shit. You know, the
don't.
one thing that I did try once was the Nas balloons when I was
Okay,
young.
yeah, I used to fuck with
Yeah,
them too.
and you know what? I tried it one time, dude, and you know what? I remember inhaling it, and I can hear my brain cells. I must have
Ooh,
been faded,
yeah,
obviously, you know,
yeah,
but I can hear my brain cells burning,
getting fried.
you know. And then I remember doing that, and I felt like lightheaded, and I was like, "This ain't for me."
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get me?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I used to dabble with that.
Mm-hmm.
My boy, he was after the Nas,
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
nigga fucking like passed out, fell face forward,
I seen
chipped
that
his
too.
tooth,
Yeah, yeah. House party. Oh, he chipped his tooth.
chipped his tooth. I'm like,
Oh
okay,
man.
I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to end up like dog.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
for real.
saying?
Shit. And it's trippy because I don't know. You probably been to house parties. I've been to house parties. You know, the ghetto bird
The
would come break
big
them up,
tanks.
big tanks, and you would get like go and pay. And there'd be a lot of people on the floor just passed out from that shit. You know, and I was like,
Yeah,
damn, that shit. A lot of
yeah.
little like I don't want to say little girls because I was young.
Right,
They
right.
would be little girls now, but when I was young, they were my age and shit. I
Right,
don't
right,
want to get
right.
no
Yeah,
rumors
yeah,
started
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. I feel
But
you though. I
yeah,
feel you.
but there was a lot of young teenagers, like girls, like passed out. And I would just be like, "Fuck, that's crazy and shit," you know.
Yeah,
Like, damn, you
yeah.
know, like. But that's a trip, man. So music wise, dude. So like, what's your aspirations? Like, you say you want to get a Grammy and shit,
That's
right? Like,
that's
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 your
literally
that's the
it.
goal.
Once I get a Grammy, I'll probably not even probably like I'll try to get more on the TV, no, more on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More like into the movies because that was my first passion. Like I want to be like on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and shit. Like
Musketeer and shit.
yeah, you feel me? So
Yeah.
like once I get that Grammy, then I could focus on acting.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dope.
that's the bigger picture for me.
Yeah.
You know?
And there's like real money in acting. You know how
Yeah.
in music is like you got to get a deal, a Live
Yeah,
Nation tour,
yeah,
or you got to get. I mean, the streams don't pay, right?
yeah. The
Obviously and shit.
streams, yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
But the entertainment content, that's like real money and shit, right? Like
Mhm.
50 grand for a movie or whatever and shit,
Right,
you know?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Jim Carrey was making like what, 20 million, 40 million a movie and
yeah,
even
yeah.
after taxes, you're still taking home like 19 and shit, you know?
Mhm.
I mean, shit, right? Um, yeah, I think acting is dope. And it looks easy, but it's not and shit,
Yes,
right?
yeah,
Like,
no, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's easy at all to jump into another character or be
And
somebody.
pretend to be
Yeah,
them, right?
yeah. Like that's why,
Yeah.
like Jim Carrey is top 5 best actor.
Yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? He can. But see, my favorite actor is Will Ferrell. You
Oh,
feel
okay.
me? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's number
I don't know
one.
how he does what he does with a straight face sometimes. Like in
Man,
Elf, that movie Elf and shit. Like, how do you
yeah,
do that
that's
with a
so
straight
yeah.
face, dude?
Man, it takes talent. It
Yeah,
takes talent.
that's
It
what's up.
definitely takes talent.
Right now, I've been watching. Have you seen the Vince Staples show?
No, I know of it, but I haven't
Yeah.
really been watching it like that.
Uh-huh.
I've seen like probably like 2, 3 episodes
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the bank robbery and
Oh,
this.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like parodies and shit, but
Right,
like
right,
it's a
right.
slow show,
Mm-hmm.
But like if you pay attention, it's kind of like oh shit, it's just kind of funny and shit,
Right,
man.
yeah,
You get me?
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like it shouldn't be funny because it's like serious
Right,
too and
right.
shit. You
Yeah,
get me?
it's like
So it's
real.
like confusing. That's what I
Yeah.
like about it. That it's
Okay,
like,
okay.
oh man, it's funny, but it's fucked up because this shit really happens. Like
Mm-hmm.
not the bank robbery, but some of a lot
Right,
of the
yeah.
skits and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I trip out like, damn, that's like a great combination. Like it's like I want to laugh, but then I'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck, I know somebody that lived through shit like that.
Right,
You get me?
right,
Like I know this
right.
happened.
You see,
Um,
this dope to even put them type of, you know what I'm saying, the reality into, you know what I'm saying, make us laugh, you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying, the
for real.
reality of life and turn it into a kind of joyful moment that we can laugh at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying he's dope for that. I've seen a few episodes and like
Mhm.
now you saying that I'm gonna go watch
Yeah,
the
he's
whole
on the
thing.
second season now and shit.
Okay,
That
okay,
came out I think last year.
okay.
So there'll probably be a third season. I mean, it looks good. The quality is good. I think
Right, yeah, no,
for
yeah,
sure.
it's
So
like an actual. It's not like
yeah,
Tubi, you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
for sure. It's
it's
on
like
Netflix. Yeah,
yeah, like it's
yeah, definitely.
actually
Yeah.
it's a real production, and that's yeah, that's dope.
And you know
Dope.
what? One of the funny things is, shout out Vince Staples, man, because I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
dope that he was able to transition, kind of how you're saying. That's why I bring
Right,
it up,
right.
and it's a trip because throughout the episodes, um, everybody hates him. So they're like, "Oh, you Vince Staples," and they want to beat him up,
Right, yeah,
or
yeah,
like they don't
yeah.
like him, and they're like, "Fuck Vince Staples" and shit.
And
Like they
he
treat him
probably
like that
really
and shit.
went through that, like growing up.
Yeah, growing
Like
up, trying
everybody hated him, or you know what I'm
for sure.
saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's dope to
No,
change the
yeah,
narrative of your life and make it comedic in a
yeah,
sense. You know what I'm
definitely and shit,
saying?
man. And then so like you're performing tomorrow too, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. I'm Bakersfield at the pull up.
at the pull up and shit,
Mm-hmm.
do you do like 10 minute set or like?
I'm doing one song and I'm gone.
Oh,
You know
what's
what I'm
up? That's
saying?
what's up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
all they
yeah.
pay for.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'll
I,
be in and out. I don't be trying to stick around and hang out.
That's
And,
what
you
I
know
was
what
gonna
I'm
ask
saying?
you. Like, how is that for you and shit? Because a lot of artists get caught up in the vibe,
Yeah, no,
right?
not me. I would rather be at home. I would rather be at home, with my feet kicked up, and I'm not even going out unless I'm getting paid.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's a trick because you're young too, right? You're
Yeah, I feel like
27 and shit.
I lived a fast life. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
already did all that shit. I've been making music since ninth grade. Like I've been doing numbers since ninth
yeah.
grade.
That's crazy and
You
shit.
feel
Yeah,
me? So
yeah,
it's like I'm past the fast life. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And ain't really feel me no
Ain't
more.
nothing but trouble and shit sometimes
Yeah,
out there.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And it's good that you make connections still though, like right, like
Hmm.
you know people. Obviously, that's how you're getting opportunities and
Right,
shit,
right,
man.
right.
What's your favorite song you've ever made? Like your top favorite song for you?
It'll probably be an unreleased song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like if somebody say right now though, like first opportunity, like to meet a new fan, and it's like, oh, you gotta go play
I just dropped a song recently called Questions.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really just like my letter to God in a sense, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
all
But
right.
if you listen to it, like I feel like everyone can relate. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Everyone will understand the questions I'm asking or how I'm coming to God. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it's not even like I'm questioning him,
Mm-hmm.
just I got questions. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I feel like that'll be like more of a song people can, you know what I'm saying?
Like get to know
Feel
you as an artist and shit. Like
yeah,
your
yeah,
new style, not new style, but
right.
like which who you're trying to be.
Right. And
Right.
then on top of that, it's still like it still sounds like the old me. You
Oh,
know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
It
Yeah,
still
yeah.
sounds like the street me. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And then on top of that, just it kind of shows my lyricism too. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
can really rap. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
it ain't like this nigga just putting words, hip hop, hat together. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
that
Like
nursery rhyme stuff and
yeah,
shit.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Or
Like
like my boy KO says the elementary rappers and
yeah,
shit, you know?
yeah. Like if you
Yeah.
we'll play it after, but that song
Yeah, we
is
got a mic drop too, so that'll be
oh
dope,
yeah,
man, you
no,
know?
let's put that together.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
put
for
that
sure.
together for
Yeah.
sure. I've been big on content, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all the content I could get out the way, you know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
that's
And
dope,
just showing
man.
my face more. I went on a real spiritual journey and like went under a rock
Oh shit,
to
really?
find myself and
Yeah.
find God. You know what I'm saying? Not even find myself, find God, and He helped me find myself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now it's like He prepared me for everything that this I'm facing now, and I'm showing myself more. You know what I'm saying? I'm back outside.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? I still get in and out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hang out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not finna smoke your blunt. I'm not finna sit and get
Yeah,
high.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I went like went under a rock in a sense, but just to find
Yeah,
myself.
yeah. I always find that the streets, the party, and all that is very addictive, right? Like
Yeah,
it's so easy to be like if you stick around, you're gonna have a good time,
yeah,
right? And then
yeah.
you're gonna be like back in the mix and shit. Like
Right.
it's really hard to be in a space where you are, where it's like I want to do my business and I want to get on and shit, right?
Right.
Because it is an addictive lifestyle. Like the streets are so addictive and shit, right?
Hmm.
Like hanging out with the homies and all that shit,
Yeah.
it's fun and all that, right? You know, but sometimes you gotta like elevate yourself in a way, right? You know,
Right.
especially
Right.
if you're
Right.
trying to do something different, right?
Hmm.
Because like-minded people, right? You know, like you know,
Yeah, and then that's even like with my homies. You know what I'm saying? Like they get a rush of being outside with me, or
oh,
like
I
they
bet,
can,
yeah,
you know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, let's go. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? Like ready to go. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. They were like, nah, KB, get the girls, and you got the party going and shit,
Yeah,
man. You get
yeah.
me?
They don't even know I'm just trying to get paid, and you know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying? Go
for
home
sure.
and lay down.
Yeah. What are some of the challenges you see as an artist yourself, like that you run into in music and everything, man? Like,
Feel like it's a lot of ups and downs. Like you could be at the top, and then you could be at the bottom. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Like you know, just even just as far as like I said, knowing people. I mean, not knowing who knows you. Like that's one thing that's kind of scary.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like you don't know who hates
yeah,
you.
yeah.
You feel me? Luckily,
Sometimes
like
it be your own circle and shit,
yeah,
man. You know?
yeah, and
Yeah, yeah.
that too.
You know?
Like it's like they love you, then they hate you, then they love you
Yeah,
again. You know what I'm
like
saying?
everybody likes you as long as like I forgot where I seen this, but as long as you're in your place or behind them or like
Right,
under them
right, right.
or some and shit like that, right?
That's
You
why
know?
I'm very to myself. I'm kind of like I'm introvert. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
very to myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's just just because of past experience of
yeah,
dealing with that type of energy. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, but it's the challenge is like depicting who's real and who's not,
Oh
who's
yeah,
here for
yeah,
you and who's not here for you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the challenges. And then I don't feel like it's easy to make a hit song. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
if it was, everybody be on the top
exactly.
charts and shit. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's hard to get a million plays. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And I got over 30 million plays. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So by the grace of God, I'm blessed with this talent to be able to do that. But it's not easy. It's a
yeah.
challenge because people tell me, "Hey, bro, make another song like this or make another song." Like, nigga, that's hard. Nigga, how do I compete with? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? How
I'm
do I
right on
keep
it
up?
and shit. You
I'm
know? Give
trying,
me
man.
5 minutes and shit. You know?
I'm trying,
Nah,
but it's shit. If it
yeah,
don't
because
come
you
like
want all
that,
your songs to be hits, right? I
right?
mean, obviously, yeah, yeah,
Exactly,
for sure.
exactly.
I
And
mean, you
then
don't ever leave the studio and be like, oh, this one's all right.
You know, it's
I'm gonna put
crazy.
that out.
I
You
am
know?
my biggest hypocrite.
Yeah.
Like I do. Every time I leave the studio, I be like, man, that shit was bunk. That shit was ass.
Yeah.
And then I will listen like 10 times. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
hard. You
You
feel me?
know, the radio does that, right? You know,
Yeah,
remember the
yeah.
radio will play a song, you'll be like, yeah, this not my shit. I don't like it. Third
Hmm.
time you're like humming it.
Okay, yeah,
Seven times you
yeah.
singing the hook.
Right.
You know, a few times now you bumping it, you showing it to people and shit,
Yeah,
bro. Like, it's crazy
yeah.
because it's like they're just like, and people are like that too, right? Like you and I might
Hmm.
not get along, right? And then the more we hang out, the more we have more similarities. Like we
Right,
got
right,
kids,
right,
we
right.
both like God, right? Like, and then now
Hmm.
you friends and shit, right?
Right, right.
Everything with time, it gives it that time, you know?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, yeah, for
Facts.
sure. But I think as you put up, you would never upload a song you didn't think was a banger and shit, right?
Right,
You get
right.
me? Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think every song that you make
And
is gonna
and
be
that's
like,
a challenge too. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? Not knowing what to fucking drop. You know,
mm,
not knowing what people want to hear. So I just kind of got in the mode of like dropping what I feel. You know what
all
I'm
right,
saying? Or whatever I want to drop. And however y'all feel about it, y'all gonna feel it. Some people gonna love it. Some people gonna hate it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah, that's a
it's a,
trip.
it's a challenge though.
Yeah. And then like you have a lot of music in the vault, I would think too, right? Like
Yeah.
any other artist,
Too
right? You're
too
constantly
much music.
recording and you
Yeah.
forget about some songs or
Yeah.
you rush
Yeah.
these out or you
Man, I
know,
got
yeah.
songs from 2015 that I ain't dropped.
Yeah, and you won't drop them or like what would be your plan for
You
them
know,
and shit?
me and my brother Jose just talked about this. Just dropping a tape called "Out the Vote."
All right,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
because I dropped the tape a minute ago. Called my first tape is called "Out the Blue." You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And so now I'm gonna drop some called "Out the Vote" with all my songs that I never thought I would drop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope, man. Yeah,
Hmm.
because I mean, it's something you put your time and energy into it and
Right.
shit, man. You
Right.
know, so yeah, that's dope. Because yeah, I've seen that a lot with a lot of different artists. It's like you got like 100 songs that
Yeah, that's
you
me.
know.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
me,
that's a
bro.
trip, right? You know, it's time and money too, right? When you
Yeah.
think about it and
Yeah.
shit, you know. Yeah.
Most
Um,
definitely.
but yeah, like, so what do you think people should look out for, man? You know, like what you got coming up? What's next for you
Man, I'm just finna drop singles over they fucking head till it hit them hard enough. You
with
know what I'm
visuals
saying?
and everything and shit?
Visuals, yeah, I'm about to go crazy with the visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see, my thing is perfection.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just drop and it doesn't look like I'm this big rapper. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Which you know what I'm saying, and not to be like on a high horse. Like I am a pretty big rapper. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, and especially in my city. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying. So it has to be right. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
you'll get clowned if it's not and shit. Well, you probably
yeah,
get clowned regardless because
yeah,
you got
yeah.
people that love it, people that hate it, and
Right,
some in betweens and
right,
shit, right?
right,
You know?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm finna drop a lot of singles for the fans that are still around, that supporting it, for the new ones that's coming in. You know, that's the plan right now. Just get ready for all these songs to unload. I'm finna drop a lot of music.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah,
up, man.
it's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that time.
Well, that's what's up, man. Yeah, we wish you the best of luck too, bro. You know,
Thank
I
you,
mean,
thank you.
you doing good yourself right now and shit, man. Hopefully, you get
Hmm.
a deal that works out for you, and if not, you continue to do at least what you like and shit,
Right,
man. You
right,
know,
right,
and I think getting into like film and all that will be a dope experience as well
right.
too, man.
Yeah,
You know, for
yeah.
sure. Now can't wait to see what you put out and shit, man. And good luck on your performance tomorrow and shit,
Thank you,
right? You know,
thank you,
how do
thank
you
you.
like performing and shit?
Um, yeah,
Like
yeah,
on
yeah,
stage, you like
yeah.
rocking the crowd and all
Yeah,
that?
I
Yeah.
love it. I love the energy I get. I love when everybody got their camera up
Oh yeah.
recording, and you know what I'm saying, I be getting all in they phone like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I love performing. I feel like it kind of shows, I get to show me, you know what I'm saying? They get to see me instead of just seeing me on the internet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
You get to actually see me live, you know what I'm saying, in the flesh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's a trip? Like I've never been a big concert person.
Mm.
Like I feel like I enjoy it in my car. That's when I enjoy my most music in my car or in my headphones when I'm doing something, right? You know?
Right,
I felt
right,
like concerts are like I don't know how to word it, but like too much.
right.
You
Yeah,
get me with
yeah.
like the shit that goes off and the sound and the noise and shit,
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel that. See, even I'm kind of the same way, but as an artist, I have to be.
For on it, right? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, I
I
think
have to
that's
be.
dope for sure, man. You know,
Hmm.
it said a great interview tonight. But yeah, you know, so watch out, man. We're gonna be in Oregon on next Saturday and shit with our new show. You know, And then we're planning a new show, Streets Unplugged, man, for December 13 as well too. So make sure you guys stay tapped in. Make sure you visit our website, www.thewestfactoryshop.com. We got 30% off everything and shit. So make sure you go cop yourself some gear and all that, man. And stay tuned, man. We got a lot of shit launching too, man. We got a lot of new music and everything. Meanwhile, while I go turn it off, why don't you give somebody some advice, dude? That somebody that maybe is getting started with their talent, they don't know what to do. Like what would you tell them and shit?
Man, you can't get any weaker at this. If you making music, you know what I'm saying, you can only get better. And consistency is key. Stay consistent and put God first. Jesus is king. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. You put God first, and then you'll see how far you can get in this. All right.